Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to use my ld27 entry called BitShip. So, firstly you're going to see a window like this. Now, on the left side you'll see this little box here. This contains the current mode you're in. The little black arrow points to the one you're in. To change your mode, press E. Now interact is for firing lasers, using machines, stuff like that. Build places blocks, like so, and control is used for the droids, which I'll go into later. So, if I just build a simple little shape for now, and then I set it up with a few airlocks. So if I put 2 weapons there, airlock shield here, and if I put the area for the stuff back there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some floor for the droids. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some of these blocks. Now what these are, they generate power when interactive with. So you notice the power is still saying a steady 0. So when I place these, you start off with, I think it's 18. And what you do is to activate them, press go into interact mode by pressing E until the little black arrow's on it, and then you click on each one and that will improve your power, like so. I'll just do this for every single one. So power's now at 150. If you want to add some shields, you've also got the shield block, which you can put down just there. Now what happens is, if you want to, say if you get hit by a weapon, the shield will absorb the blast if it's explosive. If it's not, if it's a laser, it will just cut straight through one block, and if it's fire, it will just go straight through the shield. So shields are mainly for preventing explosive damage. Then they don't protect Borgs, so you've got to be careful with your Borgs. So here we have a little bomb block. Now when you fire this, what happens is it will shoot a little explosive bolt at the enemy ship. And you have lasers here, which will shoot just a little laser. Now to fire these, simply go into interact mode, click, shoot little lasers. So here, on these bottom 3 here, we have metal fab, wall fab, and floor fab. Also, to change your position in the inventory, use the arrow keys. But also, if you want to move around the screen, you can just use WASD and move around. And there is a little graphical glitch there. That will probably get fixed in a future version. But for now, this is what we have. So, metal fabricator uses 10 power. And when you interact with it, it'll give you 200 metal. And it'll take 10 seconds for it to recharge before it can be used again. That's 10 seconds when you last use it, not from when you try to use it. And here we have a wall fabricator, and then we have a floor fabricator. Now when you use this, it'll increase the number of wall blocks you have by 1, and the number of floor blocks you have by 1. So, if you want to pause the game, simply press space. You'll notice your shields will disappear, and the game will be paused, so if you go into a fight, you won't be fighting. It won't do any damage to you. So now if I want to go into a fight, simply press P. Oh, it's a little glitch if you fire before. So if I do it again, so you get an enemy ship inbound. Now, because I don't have any Borgs at the moment, you're going to have to fire some weapons at it. So if you use your laser, now notice what happened there. That means it was hit by a laser beam, and that will have destroyed it. So you've got to go out of UN. Oh, we don't have enough power for one of them. Okay, so if I place down some more antimatter blocks, then power these up, and then I place down one of these and go. So let's go into the next fight. So it starts off pretty easy for the first few fights. Yeah, we won. Now notice what happened here. We've got this new thing. It's called a generator fabricator. So I put that down back there. Let's put some airlocks in here first. So airlocks are little interactable objects. and what you can do with them is interact opens. They're mainly for stopping fire and droids. We'll look at fire later if someone fires a firebolt at us. So here, the generator fabricator will give you one of these antimatter blocks, so the ones that give us power. So just put one of them down. Go, we've got another one. As with the rest of them, it takes 10 seconds to recharge. Choose it again. There we go. Place down another one. There we go, 35 power. So you'll see that some of these ones appear empty, but they still have names. This means that they're already set for what they are, but you don't have any of them in stock at the moment. So we'll look at that when we get it. So you just keep going through the fights. Oh, there we go, fire. Now fire eats away at floors and is not affected by shields. It will also destroy these antimatter containment blocks. So let me just destroy the ship really quickly. Now notice, on this little bar here, have the ship's name, which all just set to Dragaloth for now, just for fun. And then you have the shields level, the dodge level, and the health. So the shields level is how much damage it can take. Now say if it's got dodge level, that's the number of times it has a chance to dodge your thing. So if I fire again, so you notice the dodge level went down that time but it still hit. So that can happen, and that's what implemented in the game. But sometimes it will dodge it, but every time it uses it, its dodge level will go down. So the higher the dodge level, the more chance it has of a chance of dodging it. Shields level is basically dropped by the damage. So for these it's 2 times 2. So if I one of these, there we go, we won. Now notice, that little 1 there is the number of research tokens that we've got from this. Now the more research tokens you get, the more you can build. That's why we got the gen fabricator, because we had an extra research token. So if we just go into another fight, in fact let's put these floors down again. Let's put a couple more of them down, and then put a wall here just to stop it for now. So, just destroyed our bomb block. But notice the level of their health is going up hugely along with their shields and dodge amount. So it gets progressively harder. Now the first few levels like these can be incredibly hard, because if all your weapons are destroyed, then you're pretty much just a sitting duck. You might as well just use the explosive blocks to blow yourself up. So that was one of the little explosive bolts that we fired earlier hitting our ship. Now what that will do is that will turn off these shields, and depending on the damage, like so, what will happen is it will do more damage to shields. So each shield layer takes 10 seconds to recharge, well 10 seconds to add 1 health to it. So notice, as they keep hitting us, our shield level keeps going down. They keep recovering very, very gently. Now all of those you just saw were laser bolts. Now when an enemy spawns, it has a random selection of weapons from the 3 types that you can get currently. One of which is a laser, which just destroys stuff. It's got the bomb block, which shoots the explosive bolt, and it's got a flame block. Now what the flame block does is, when it hits something, it sets it on fire. Now there goes another weapon. And when it sets it on fire, that will then spread around. Now block behind it cannot be set on fire, but block in front of it can. Now notice how we're just getting absolutely destroyed here. So yeah, this is pretty much the end. We haven't built a good enough ship to get past these levels, so now we're pretty much dead. We're going to run out of power and won't be able to use anything. So, yep, so what we're going to do is, just for fun, we're going to put down some of these explosive blocks and just blow ourselves up. So just interact with it. It will then have a 10-second timer before it blows up. And then it just blow up, just for fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go back into here quickly, and then I'm just going to set up our controller level so that we have the research token, just so I can show you all the items. Go up to here, so the research tokens are 150. Now don't worry if it looks huge, you get more and more research tokens as you continue through the game. So notice all the blocks we have now. So we've got stuff like antimatter control, these laser computer, everything like this. In fact, we've got fire fab, gen fab, bomb fab, borg fab. Ooh, there's no laser fab in there. Have to look at that. So what we can do now is I'll just put a little ship, and I'll begin showing off all this stuff. So, but I'll show off the Borgs as well because they're quite fun. And then we'll have some Borg mounted weapons on the side. So what this shit's going to be is it's going to have lots of shields to keep it up, and we're going to put down all these generators. So activate all of these. So power level 200. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down a generator fabricator just here, and then we'll begin making more generators. Do a little ping when it's done. Just do this a couple of times. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show off. So we've got a little laser beam here. I'm going to put 2 of these down. In fact, let's put a couple of these. Put 3 of them down. And then we're going to put down a laser computer. Now you'll get laser computers towards the end. I only need one, and what it does is it fires all current lasers that you have all at the same time, so you don't have to go through the hassle of doing that. And a simple little thing. I'm just going to do it under the Borg fabricator now. Put this back here. Put another one of these generators now. And then if I just go ahead and set up this so that we can have a little. So we've got a shield computer as well, and all this stuff gets much better because they improve things. So here we have the what's it called? We have the antimatter control computer. Now this will improve the amount of power you get from everything that's generator based by quite a large amount. So I'm just going to seal this off so it doesn't get set on fire constantly. And we're going to build a little airlock there. And then we're going to get a Borg, and I'm going to show you the basic Borg controls. So I do oh, we don't have enough metal. Okay, we're going to have to go to going to have to get a metal fabricator. Just, you know, place one down here. Okay. Interact, and then we get a Borg. Now here you'll see a Borg. Now if I click on it, that means we've now selected it. If I press right, you'll notice that's what's going to do. Go right again. And go right again. Now, with the buttons for the controls to use it, so to make it face upwards, press 0. It'll go upwards, and then that will mean it's going to interact with the block that's 1 above it. Same if you press 1 down, 2 left, 3 right. Now to make it interact with the block above it, press space, you hear a ping, and now notice our power just went through the roof because of it interacting with that block. Now what happens is, this is now locked into a position, so to change that, what you do is you click on it, and you right click, reset its path, and then you can make it move away again. Okay? Go through again and set it up again. It's a bit odd at the moment of how it works. Yeah, it's being very odd. They are a bit glitchy, but generally if it's on something, don't touch it. So we have 2 other types of weapons here. We have the bomb, and we have the fire beams. I'll just put them down. Don't look for more lasers. Okay, so now we've run out of power. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do another. Need more metal. More metal again. Just get some more metal. So what's the metal number? There we go. Just get this one to move away. Tell that one to move up there. I'm just going to sit up there for a bit. Okay? Deselect that one, and then I'll select this one, and then we'll tell it to go right, 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 0, space, and the power just went up again. Now this one, we're going to tell it to face right, and then we're going to press space, and that will improve the rate at which our shields regenerate. So we just deselect that one, and then if I go into the shields, place down, I don't know, 2 shields for now, just down here. There's your shield come on. So if we go over these bomb fabs and stuff, so we got the laser computer, all this other stuff, what's good stuff here. We place down a bomb fab. Let me just put these down here for now. And then we put down a fire fab. Get some more metal. Now when I click this, notice it gives us a bomb block, gives us a fire block. Pretty simple. Bomb block. And with power, okay. So now I'm just going to show off the balls a bit more. So they can also keep firing weapons. So to do that, I'm just going to seal it off from fire, because I don't like fire spreading. That's one of the main aspects of this. You need to stop the fire from spreading, so if I just do this, and then I do that, and then I just put another shield down. I'll put a shield just there. Okay. Turn on the airlock. Okay. There we go, that's the last airlock we could add. Now what we'll do is we'll make another Borg, and we'll tell it to go right, right, down, 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 right, down, down, right. Now you don't have to worry about doing the facing if it's already going that direction. Just press space, and that will set it in that direction. And now, see, it's stuck at a door, so you just need to open it for it. It'll make its way through the door. So it's nice and bright there. Seal the door, and that will follow that path. Just open the door for it again. Pop down there. Seal the door. And now, when it interacts, it will fire the weapon every 10 seconds. So let's go into a fight with this ship. So, press P. Now that Borg fired right at the right moment. Hostile ship inbound. Let Borg do its thing. We win. Go again. Oh, we just got hit by an explosive. I use the laser computer. Yay! So that we've got research token. To another fight. Yep, we'll come again. Another fight. So, Borgs are resistant to fire quite well, but they cannot move on space blocks. So they cannot move in space. Okay, so I'm just going to note quickly that I've updated the droid mechanics, so you won't get all those horrible little glitches anymore. And I'm going to say that's it until future updates. The latest version is on the site. Go and enjoy it. Any extra controls or for the block names and types, you'll find them on the Loot and Dare page, which I may link in the description. Okay, thanks for watching.